Hello everyone. Today I have a little something different to share with you. 2 years ago, this wall right here was busting apart, and we've only lived in the house for 3 years, so we had been in the house for a year, and we noticed that the tiles were popping off of this half wall of our shower, and we could see some hints of mold growing underneath. And we just didn't notice it when we moved in. Otherwise, we would have had the seller do something about it. We were starstruck by the rest of the house, and we just didn't really inspect it very well. So my husband and my boys took out the glass, and then took down the wall. This one over here on the right was fine, but this one on the left was the one that was having trouble. And we needed to take down the wall and make sure it wasn't growing inside the main wall. And as it turned out, this part right here, which was popping, despite the glass being on top of it, had black mold in it, and it was leaking water down this part right here. So this member here and this member here of the frame were both water damaged. So we built a new wall. Luckily, we were able to find extra tiles that matched in the attic, and then we had to find new tiles, new cap tiles. Luckily, we were able to find those, or maybe we manufactured some, I can't remember. And then these tiles are the same, but these tiles right here we actually did buy at the store. And so all of this was popped off and cracking and everything. And this side was fine. Well, about a year later, or maybe a year and a half later, so 6 months ago, I noticed there was a lot of mold growing in here and here on caulking that we had put in here, thinking caulking would keep what had happened before from happening again. And so I tore out all the caulking and the grout a couple of days ago. I should have filmed all of this, but I was just too heavy into the project. What I've come to learn is, in case you ever have this trouble, is when you have kids, especially strong kids, and they slam this door shut, it knocks things loose and it breaks the grout, and then the water gets inside. So this weekend I tore all the caulking out and I re-grouted. And rather than seal the grout with a regular grout sealer, I bought some colorant grout sealer, some paint, grout paint that also has a sealer in it, and painted that. And it looks so good, I decided to do the rest of the shower, the grout in the rest of the shower. And you can see the grout that hasn't been done yet. Let me see if I can find a good example. You see it's discolored right there. You can see it's discolored. And right there. And this has already been scrubbed. I scrubbed it. I scrub my showers every week. I've been scrubbing the grout every week, and that's how I was able to catch this problem over here. Before it got to be a problem inside the wall this time. So in Central Florida, you basically do have to scrub your grout weekly, otherwise it gets all mildewy, and I've seen a lot of yucky showers since I moved here. So I've done the top half, and you can see the difference, how much nicer the grout looks. So I'm gonna go grab my cameraman, and I'm gonna do a little bit for you so you can see how easy it is to renew your grout. Your shower grout. So I'm going to pause this for a minute and I'll be... All right, so the materials that I'm using to repaint the grout, not repaint, paint, I've never painted the grout in here before, is the Mapai? I don't know how the... Ultra Care Grout Refresh, Universal Grout Colorant and Sealer. So it does both coloring and sealing it. And then my tool that I'm using is this toothbrush here. And the reason why this is a special toothbrush is because it has these fine bristles right here. Okay, these are awesome. These toothbrushes have so many uses. Someday maybe I'll do a video on how good they are for brushing. But these are Dr. Plaka mouthwatchers. And it just does an excellent job, just like it does with the teeth, getting the gunk out of my teeth. It does a great job putting the paint in those little nooks and crannies in the grout. And then I have my handy dandy palette here. I poured some of the paint in here. And hopefully Tanner can fit in here. So it doesn't matter if you get outside the lines, at least for this white grout, it doesn't matter. I'm going to do my kitchen next week, so I don't know how that will do, but just put the paint on the brush and go up and down to make sure it gets it in the nooks and crannies. And then get a paper towel or a rag. I've used both. I like the paper towels better. And just go flush over on the level of where the tile is. And because I'm using the tile, running my fingers along the tile like this, the paper towel isn't going inside and rubbing the grout off. So that's all there is to it. You just let it dry for 24 hours and that's it. Your grout is refreshed and it is sealed for the next few years. I guess you're supposed to reseal it every once in a while, and so that takes care of both. So if you like this material, like and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching. All right, I've been working on this for about 15 minutes and I'm just about done. Here's a before, and here's an after. I already told you to like and subscribe at the end of the video, but I wasn't done yet because I realized I needed to show you a little bit more. But what I wanted to do was tell you that I forgot to tell you how to get the Mouthwatchers toothbrush. It costs about $4, and this I purchased on Amazon. So I will try to remember to put a link, but if not, just do a YouTube search on it and use it on your teeth before you use it on the paint. When you get done using it on your teeth, use it for painting. All right, thank you for watching this video, and if you are interested in seeing any more DIY projects like this, please like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.